Yo people, Tribal Chief over here, and I'm not gonna lie, this is a bit late, but it's the review for NXT Great American Bash. Obviously I watched that about maybe like 3 days ago. Obviously I wasn't able to watch it live because work night and them things, but when I tell you that was an absolutely wonderful, I don't know if they call it premium live event as well, but it was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And we're just going to go through the matches. We're going to do this one real quick because as I'm recording this, this is the night of SummerSlam, which obviously I've got the predictions, the preview and predictions on my channel right now with Joel, my mate as always. But let's just quickly get into this. Obviously I never watched the kickoff, but the kickoff was a Metaphor versus Dragon Lee, Nathan Fraser, Valentina Feroz, and Yulisa Leon. Okay, I don't know what kind of match this was. It looks like it was a mixed tag team match because I do recognize, you know, Valentina Feroz and Yulisa Leon. I know they are females. So yeah, obviously I didn't watch that one. When I'm catching up with a premium live event, I don't really bother with the what do you call it, pre-show. So yeah, I missed that one. But let's see, Dragon Lee, Fraser, Leon, and Feroz, they won, which I guess that's probably expected. But let's get into the main what do you call it, the main event, the main you know. Anyways, NXT Tag Team Championship. So that was Gallus versus the Family. Now I'm not sure which is which, I won't lie, but what I know is that it was Tony D'Angelo and the guy who called himself Stacks. Them guys, they actually won the match. That's what I saw, and I can't lie, from what I saw, that was actually a great match. Like, they had everything going on there. It was actually really good, really good match. They had weapons and everything, I believe, and yeah, no, it was just really great. In fact, I might even have to go back on that one because it's been a couple of days. New things going on in my head now, too much to remember, especially with this premium live event. But it was a great match. I know it was Wolfgang that took the pin, and yeah, I saw new NXT Tag Team Champions, and yeah, I can't lie, really good match. I would probably rate that out of 10. I might want to give it like a 7 for myself, 7 out of 10. On to the next match now. Weapons Wild match, Roxanne Perez versus Blair Davenport. This one's been going on for a couple of months, this rivalry, or is it a whole month, whichever it was. But I know Blair Davenport returned and attacked Roxanne Perez, and since then, you know, Weapons Wild match, and really good match, man. Looking at their gear, Roxanne Perez, you know, obviously Great American Bash, celebrating the USA and all that, so Roxanne Perez had USA inspired gear, and it was amazing. She had a sister and a mom in the front row watching, so she was taking an ass whooping in front of her family, and ultimately she came out on top. It was a great match between them two. I properly enjoyed that. Absolutely great match. If man's rating that, I rate that 8 out of 10. And so, you know, Roxanne took a dive off the top rope onto the table, and then she hit. I think her finisher was called the Pop Rocks, which very nice name for a finisher as well. But yeah, that was a great match. Obviously, you know, she had to win. She had her mom and her sister watching. Like, you can't lose in front of your family, you know what I'm saying? None of this Cody Rhodes stuff, like failing to finish your story on the grandest stage of them all. But anyways, man, great match, really great match, man. I enjoyed it a lot. Like I said, I'll give that an 8 out of 10. And also the site that I'm using as well, just to read, is actually Bleacher Report, to be fair, just to go through the matches. And yeah, on to the next match. Gable Stevenson versus Baron Corbin ended in a no contest double DQ. To be honest, I don't know why they did that, but at the end of the day, I actually did enjoy it. I know Gable Stevenson, he will never be him, he will never be that guy, but I don't think there's any need for the "you're not Kurt Angle" stuff, you know. Like, I know he was endorsed by Kurt Angle and everything, so it's like people are pushing him to be the next Kurt Angle. That's never gonna happen. But you know, we gotta let these guys cook in it. Just give them time, let them do their thing. Just let them cook, man. Like, eventually he's gonna be a top. Actually, I don't know if he'll be a top guy, but just give him time, man. It's a shame they brought Baron Corbin back to NXT just to do this with him. He even came in with a new entrance and all that. But you know, it is what it is, man. Match rating, I'll give it, maybe I'll say a 6 out of 10, just because it ended in a no contest. But obviously, rivalry is gonna keep going on. Like, it is what it is, man. The next match, this was probably my favorite match on the entire card. The NXT North American Championship match. Dominic Mysterio, the champion, versus Wesley versus Mustafa Ali. Oh, this was an absolutely beautiful match. Honestly, I could go on and on. This was absolutely beautiful from start to finish. From the start, Dominic Mysterio seeing that it's looking like a 2-on-1 thing, you know, and then all the carnage going on in the ring. Wesley busting out moves, Mustafa Ali busting out moves, even Dominic with his chicken heel shit doing his thing at times. Like, I can't lie, very good match. Very, very good match. We had some shit going on. Wesley was showing insane durability. A man ate a riptide on Alan, the announce table. And then he was also hit with, I believe first it was the Women's Championship, and then, Women's World Heavyweight Championship. And then I believe he also got hit with the NXT Championship. But yeah, he was showing insane durability, you know. That's like, nah, it was crazy still. He was getting his ass whooped for real. And he was still kicking out. It wasn't, like, I believe Mustafa Ali hit a 450 splash on him as well. Like, it was crazy. But then obviously Dominic won with his own splash. Yeah, man, 1, 2, 3. Dominic is hashtag and still. And yeah, I love it, man. I love Dominic Mysterio. I love Rhea Ripley. I love Finn Balor, who's going to win tonight as well, by the way. And I love Damian Priest. I do absolutely love the Judgment Day. But this is about Dominic Mysterio. Another title defense on the books. And yeah, man. We keep moving, man. Dirty Dom all the way, honestly, man. Great match there, man. Rhea Ripley getting involved. That was really sweet as well. And just because I really love this match, I want to look at the memorable moments. JC Jane attacking Lyra Valkyria backstage. Oh, wow, okay. I didn't see that. And what else? What else we're going to do? Yeah, no, I've already said everything else that really happened still, man. It was just that first one there. JC Jane attacking Lyra Valkyria. I didn't know that happened before the match. That was a brawl that Rhea Ripley enjoyed as she and Dirty Dom headed to the ring. But then anyways, even this week on NXT, that's probably why they had that match anyways. Obviously, JC Jane took the L. So yeah, we move on. And you know what, separately, yeah, Lyra Valkyria in the Judgment Day. I would like to see it. A while ago, me and Joel, we did a little who we think could join the Judgment Day. I don't believe any of us considered Lyra Valkyria. But if that was to happen, she would actually be a good look. She ain't got any tattoos, unless they're hidden in private areas. But yeah, she ain't got no tattoos as far as I'm aware. So she, like, in terms of fitting the Judgment Day, she's the heavy mismatch in that department. But you know, she got black hair. She's cold. You know, like she's even got these like wings in it. They're not black, but you know, them wings or whatever. No, oh, it is black actually. Yeah, the wing that she, yeah, the wing is black still. Wing or wings, I don't even know which one, but yeah. Anyways, moving on, man. We now had the NXT Women's Championship, a submission match between the hashtag and still Tiffany Stratton, her buff Barbie doll, the center of the universe, my celebrity crush, all them things there, against Thea Hill. And this was another great match as well. I'm gonna lie, Thea Hill put up a great fight, and it's interesting as well. The reason this was so great as well is because Thea Hill never actually tapped. Andre Chase actually threw in the towel because, you know, her back was getting destroyed. Dare I say her back was getting blown out, fam, because it was, you know, obviously Tiff had her in the Boston Crab, and she was in so much pain from her back getting destroyed throughout the match. That, yeah, man, obviously she didn't want to tap out, but like, it was, I can't lie, it was either that or she was just gonna pass out, so Chase had to throw in a towel. But yeah, like, this one don't surprise me. Or Tiffy time all the way to Tiffy top, all them things there. Big Tiff fan. Yeah, like, just had a very great match. And also in terms of gear, Thea Hill, fantastic gear, USA inspired again, and even Tiff as well, stars all over her pink gear. So yeah, both ladies looked absolutely sexy that night. And yeah, man, obviously Thea never tapped in it, so yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen. There was no Thea Hill on TV or Tiff Stratton on this NXT this week, so let's see what happens next week. But yeah, that was a beautiful match. Let me just go through the noticeable moments. Oh, you know what, I didn't even rate the last match. I was saying I'm thinking between 9 or 10. You know what, it was my favorite match, so I'll give it a 10 out of 10. The triple threat for the NXT North American Championship. And in this match here, I've already given a 10 out of 10, so I'll give this one a 9. Yeah, especially with the way it ended, I'll give it a 9 still. So yeah, 9 out of 10 for this one. Tiff is still mine and your NXT Women's Champion, and I love that. Notable moments. Yeah, the buff Barbie came out in full cowgirl Barbie inspired gear. Yeah, I could see it was Barbie gear, man. Pink with William stars. Hodgson kept a hold of his MVP trophy, but he was clearly invested in the action, trying to keep Hale hyped up. Also, Hodgson was surprised as well that Andre Chase threw in the towel, innit? Stratton caught Hale on a diving crossbody and powered up to her feet. Oh yeah. That was a great spot. Thea Hill dived onto her, and yeah, man. You know, Tiff, she's very strong still, man. Very strong. And yeah, man, Thea Hill couldn't get the Kimura. She tried. I think she got it like once or twice in it, but yeah, ultimately she didn't tap out. But the towel was thrown in it, so she didn't win. And now onto the championship, NXT championship, the main event, Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov. Oh my! Straight away before I forget, I'll say 9 out of 10. This one probably deserves a 10 out of 10 over the NXT North American Championship match. But like I said, that was my favorite match. If I'm doing top 3, yeah, it's NXT North American Championship, and then whoever's second or third between the NXT Women's Championship and the NXT Championship in it. But so superb match. Also Carmelo Hayes, great entrance. I think his gear as well was also USA inspired, you know, so fantastic. Like I said, I'll give this one a 10 out of 10. Fantastic match from start to finish, just straight brawling. Like probably actually was the best match on the entire card. Honestly, it was that good. So them was me speaking about it wouldn't exactly do it justice. You just gotta go watch it yourself. It was that good, man. Let's just get into the notable moments. Which one's best to read? A Dusty Rhodes quote was played to hype up Melo before he appeared. Get a dream, hold on to it, and shoot for the sky. That was in the entrance before him thing. Like, yeah, that was great still. The A champion went for nothing but net. I love that finisher, by the way. But Dragunov caught him for a powerbomb followed by a running low forearm smash for a shocking therefore. Yes, that was just fantastic still, man. Like, I'm telling you, the whole match, it was edge of your seat stuff, man. I was watching like, oh my goodness, I actually couldn't believe it, fam. It was crazy still, man. And then Ilya Dragunov lost because, you know, it spilled to the outside, and he went to headbutt Trick Williams, and I think he may have hit his head a bit on the barricade or on the floor coming down, but you know, Hayes put him back in the ring, hit nothing but net, and you just knew 1, 2, 3, Melo don't miss. Melo is still your NXT champion, still my NXT champion. That guy is a phenomenal superstar, top superstar, man. Honestly, man. I don't know who's gonna be that guy, man. I don't know who's gonna be him, but that was NXT Great American Bash. Absolutely fantastic premium live event. Like I said, it's a bit late. Obviously, we've got SummerSlam tonight, so you know, just yeah, lock into that. Preview is out already on my channel, so lock into that with Joel. And obviously subscribe to my channel. Joel's not here, but subscribe to Joel's channel as well. And until next time, acknowledge me